A recent tender document circulating online has reignited speculation about the construction of the second batch of Type 075 amphibious assault ships. According to the information in this document, a certain type of vessel features all-diesel propulsion and is equipped with a lift. Based on this, foreign media have concluded that this represents a second batch order for the Type 075, consisting of at least 2 ships. So how credible is this claim? And what path will the PLA Navy take in the development of amphibious assault ships? First, let's look at the basic specifications of the Type 075 amphibious assault ship. The Type 075 is a large displacement amphibious assault ship designed and developed in the mid-2010s, with the lead ship launched in 2019. As of 2026, 4 ships have entered service: the Hainan, Guangxi, Anhui, and Hubei. According to publicly available technical specifications, the Type 075 has a length of approximately 250 meters and a beam of 36 meters. Its full load displacement ranges from 36,000 to 40,000 tons. It employs a combined diesel-electric propulsion system, equipped with 4 1.6 6B diesel engines, delivering a total power output of 48,000 kilowatts. The ship can reach a maximum speed of 23 to 25 knots and has a maximum range of 8,000 nautical miles. The hull features a flush deck design with a flight deck area of approximately 8,500 square meters and 7 helicopter landing spots. On either side of the deck, there is a folding vehicle ramp that, when extended, reaches a width of 12 meters, allowing 2 heavy combat vehicles to pass simultaneously. The hangar is approximately 150 meters long, 20 meters wide, and covers an area of about 3,000 square meters, capable of carrying more than 30 helicopters of various types. Beneath the hangar are a massive vehicle deck and well deck, expected to carry a landing force of 1,200 personnel, along with 35 amphibious assault vehicles, 10 main battle tanks, 20 infantry fighting vehicles, 50 wheeled vehicles, or 2 Type 726 hovercraft. In terms of displacement and configuration, the Type 075 is slightly smaller than the U.S. Wasp-class amphibious assault ships, but its overall positioning is very clear. It is a standard amphibious assault ship that does not deliberately prioritize aviation capabilities, but instead emphasizes the balanced development of comprehensive amphibious projection capabilities. This positioning is directly related to the operational mission requirements of the PLA. Large-scale amphibious landings and island assault operations have long been key training subjects for the PLA. The Army maintains a significant number of amphibious combined arms brigades, and the Marine Corps is continuously expanding in size. Against this operational backdrop, the design philosophy of the Type 075 is to efficiently deploy Marines, tanks, armored vehicles, and landing equipment to the enemy coastline. It is fully equipped with vehicle bays, hangars, and well decks, enabling it to simultaneously execute both flat deck and vertical landing missions. While the Type 075 was under development, work on the next generation Type 076 amphibious assault ship was proceeding in parallel. In December 2024, the lead ship of the Type 076 class, the Sichuan, was officially launched at the Hudong Zhonghua shipyard in Shanghai. The Sichuan features a deck design with a large overhang, and its displacement has been further increased. External estimates suggest it approaches 50,000 tons, making it the world's largest amphibious assault ship by displacement, surpassing the U.S. amphibious assault ship class. The most notable feature of the Type 076 is its electromagnetic catapult system, a first among the world's amphibious assault ships. The inclusion of this system enables the Type 076 not only to launch and recover helicopters, but also to catapult fixed-wing unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, such as the large-scale J-11U, to carry out a variety of missions including reconnaissance, strike, and early warning. With a strike range extending to over 2,000 kilometers, the Sichuan features a dual island design, separating navigation command from air traffic control functions, thereby enhancing command and operational efficiency. In November 2025, the Sichuan successfully completed its maiden sea trials, primarily to test and verify the reliability and stability of its propulsion and electrical systems. If all goes according to plan, it is expected to enter service within 2026. However, more than a year has passed since the launch of the lead Type 076 amphibious assault ship, yet there has been no news regarding the construction of the second vessel. What is the reason for this? The explanation is actually quite straightforward. The Type 076 incorporates a wide range of new technologies, systems, and design concepts. Features such as the electromagnetic catapult, integrated electrical power system, and twin island layout represent cutting-edge designs, and all aspects require thorough evaluation and validation through sea trials and operational use of the lead ship. At this stage, rushing into the construction of the second ship is unrealistic. Future vessels may even undergo significant improvements and adjustments based on the lead ship's performance. Moreover, in this field, China currently has no direct counterparts from other nations. The U.S. America-class amphibious assault ship's catapult system is still in the conceptual planning phase. Therefore, the relatively cautious pace of subsequent Type 076 construction is entirely understandable. However, the PLA Navy's demand for amphibious assault ships will not cease simply because the Type 076 progress has slowed. Currently, there are 4 Type 075 ships in active service, plus 1 Type 076, undergoing sea trials, for a total of 5 amphibious assault ships. This number is clearly insufficient for undertaking large-scale amphibious landing operations across the sea. Looking at the scale of the U.S. Navy, it currently has 9 amphibious assault ships in service, including 7 Wasp-class and 2 America-class vessels. If we consider only flat-deck assault ships, the U.S. has these 9. In contrast, the PLA Navy currently has only 4 Type 075 ships in service, representing a significant gap in numbers. Against this backdrop, continuing to build the Type 075, which features mature technology, controllable costs, and reliable performance, becomes a very reasonable choice. Returning to the issue of the tender document mentioned at the beginning, according to online information, the vessel described in this tender document features all diesel propulsion and is equipped with elevators, 2 characteristics that perfectly match the Type 075. From its initial design, the Type 075 has employed all diesel combined propulsion and is equipped with 2 elevators connecting the flight deck to the hangar. Based on this, foreign media have concluded that this is a procurement related to the second batch of Type 075s, with at least 2 ships, or possibly more. Regarding the number of vessels in the second batch, there are differing opinions online. Some believe there will be 2 more, bringing the total number of Type 075s to 6, while others believe the second batch may still consist of 4 vessels, matching the number of the first batch, which would bring the total to 8. Regardless of which view is correct, both point to the same conclusion: the Type 075 program will not stop at the 4 vessels already in service, and subsequent construction has already entered a substantive phase. If a second batch of Type 075s does indeed exist, and assuming a minimum of 2 vessels, the PLA Navy's amphibious assault fleet would consist of 6 Type 075s plus 1 Type 076, totaling 7 vessels, a figure that would bring it very close to the U.S. Navy's current fleet of 9 active duty ships. If the Type 076 technology matures gradually and subsequent ships, such as the second and third vessels, are built, combined with a potential second batch of 4 Type 075 ships, the total could exceed 10 vessels. Looking at the development trajectory of the PLA Navy's amphibious transport assets, from the large-scale construction of the Type 072 series and in 073 class tank landing ships built in large numbers during the 1980s and 1990s, to the 8 25,000-ton 071 class dock landing ships that entered service in the 21st century, and then to the launch of the first Type 075 in 2019 and the first Type 076 in 2024. Each step represents steady progress built upon the existing foundation. The continued construction of amphibious assault ships reflects the PLA Navy's growing emphasis on amphibious landing capabilities. In the coming years, as the second batch of Type 075 ships is launched and construction of subsequent Type 076 vessels begins, the PLA Navy will achieve a leapfrog increase in both the number and total tonnage of its amphibious assault ships. The gap with the U.S. Navy will continue to narrow, and the PLA Navy may even surpass it in the foreseeable future. Of course, the specific number of vessels to be built and the timeline still require official confirmation. However, based on currently available information and clues revealed in tender documents, the construction of the second batch of Type 075 amphibious assault ships is highly likely.